Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I'm Kate, the old lady, and this is Tips for the Advanced Football Manager number 24. 20. It's 24, okay? It's 24. 24. Anyway, today I want to look at something that's a bit of a quality of life thing in terms of helping you become a better manager. At the end of each season, usually around the time that the calendar flips over and you can see um, the new season schedule. All right, when the season flips over, I usually do what I call my year-end review, and that involves going through every player using these little buttons right here. This is why this is circled. Is using the little buttons up here. Over here. The quick flicks is a great way to get through your team and look at everything and make sure you see every player. So what I always do is start on the starting goalkeeper, because you'll know their name the best because they're on the team sheet the first every time. All right, so start with the goalkeeper and look at things like their attributes. Are they still doing what you need them to do? Have they gotten too old? Have they, that's the first pass. All right, so I go through once, look at all of the attributes. I go through again and look at the coach reports by the coaches that I trust the most. Because, of course, when you get to a coach report, you can flick through and list and look at all the coach reports by different reporters, but different coaches. It's that's a nice one because you can see whether anything new has cropped up on their coach report, any new icons like doesn't enjoy big matches. To my surprise, in Basking in Glory, Oyhan Sanchez, my star center midfielder, between one season and the next, just developed, doesn't enjoy big matches. Just came out of nowhere. So I don't know whether his pressure stat dropped or I don't know what, but he suddenly was not happy in big matches. So I had to take that into account. If I hadn't done the year-end review, I wouldn't have known that, and I'd have carried on playing him in the biggest matches, and he'd have carried on failing me in the biggest matches. It's kind of a drudge, but it doesn't take that long. It seems like it would take a long time, but you get used to it, and as you get used to it, you get good at spotting the icons that matter in the reports. Other things you want to check on are salary, agreed playing time, and when does the contract run out. All right. And I'll do a tip later on about when to deal with contracts. But this one here is still about the year-end review. Basically, review everything about the various players that you've got. Make a decision. I often use paper and draw up a team depth chart, because the one that they provide is nice and all, but it's focused entirely on the star ratings of the opinions of the coaches, and I want one that's rated on my opinions of the players. So I do it on paper, just draw up a depth chart, take a single sheet of paper, draw up a depth chart, and put your players on it and figure out who's going to play where, who's going to do what. Do you need a change of tactic? All of those kinds of things can fall into your year-end review, and I find that this is a good practice to be in. It's a habit that I developed, and it's a habit that I developed on purpose because I wanted to be able to make sure I was tracking my players year to year. Now, some of you use spreadsheets and you're tracking them much closer than I am, but I think that's not a bad idea. I hope you found this useful. If you did, drop a like, hit subscribe, all of that stuff. Have a great day and take care.